as you, as you know, these trainings are all recorded in my YouTube channel. So you can go, you can check, you can study, you can see again all the information I share with you every week from the beginning of the year. Ciao Pasquale, ciao Claudio, ciao Joaquin,
Santiago want to greet
Anthony.
you. Santiago want to greet you.
Ciao Santiago. Hi man. Ciao Santiago. Hello. Ciao Kevin. How are you, my friend?
Good, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm very good. It's a great moment, guys. Great moment. So I'm very happy. A little bit tired, but okay. This is our business. Okay, so yes, I am already recording. I forget. I believe I didn't start to record yet. So let's start with some fast information, and then let's go to the topic of this night. Question and answer, because I believe there are a lot of information, a lot of things maybe you are interested to understand better. So let's start with some very fast information. The first is the price, of course, the price of our plastic waste removal service. For this week, the cost to remove 1 kilogram of plastic waste with the Corsair is 57 cents for 1 kilogram. As this means that with the rule we have 1 kilogram are 10 CSR plastic credit. So the price for one CSR 25 is 5.7 for this week, and it followed to increase. So we beat till Friday, and then from Saturday we go to 5.8, 5.9, 6, and go. We start in the beginning of the year with 1.3 cent, and it followed to increase. As you know, I always repeat, the plastic waste removal service follow a global market price. At the moment, our competitors, you need to pay $1.5 to $2 to remove 1 kilogram of plastic waste. So still now, our plastic waste removal service is the cheapest in the world, but it's the best one, the best in the world. This is important. As you know, we have a very good promo. Now we are going to the end of the year, the two most important months of the year. This is why we follow with this promotion. For this week, we have a plus 50% for this week, and the next week we go to 40%. Last week was 100%, now so is decreasing. So this means that if I buy a plastic waste removal service for this week, I will receive 50% more of CSR 25. So let's start from here. I don't have any other information, special information. No, let me check. Okay, let's go. Let's go strictly to the question. Hi Froda, how are you, my friend? Before we start with the question and with the answer, just let me explain you in which way I manage this night when I open up the microphone and I give you to all of you the possibility to make any kind of question regarding the world of Corsair, the world of the Amplivo network, the plastic credit. Especially this week, we have a lot of information because we had the Vision 25, so a lot of information, a lot of news, a lot of huge announcements. So maybe there are some things that you need to know to clarify. These are the rules, okay? If you want to be part of this training. And the rules are four, very, very simple. The first one, if I put my face and you put your face. So if you want to make question in this training, you are obligated by me to switch off your camera, to open up your video, because I want to see you, you want to see me. So if your video is off, you are not allowed to make any question. First rule. The second rule, please, fast, okay? Don't stay 10 minutes to make me one question or 1 minute. 10 seconds. I ask you 10 seconds, so prepare now your question. write down your question, and in 10 seconds, Andrea, listen, pa, 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 pa. So because more we go fast with the question and more time we have for other question. Just one question at a time for each one. I mean, if now Claudio tell me, Andrea, I have 10 questions. You understand, this is not fair, because if I allowed Claudio to make me 10 questions, then we finish the training and only Claudio make his question. So one question each one. And when we finish, I go back to the one that have more questions. And the last point is, please, we are now 41 people. I don't see all of you in the screen. I see only 25 people at a time, the ones with the screen on. So you need to go down. You see there is on Zoom, there is this art reaction. You go there and you end up your end. You see, and when you end up your end, what happened? Immediately you go in my first screen in the top on the left. So I can see all the people that want to make it a question, and one after another, I will open you the microphone, and so you will be allowed to make questions. Okay? Very well. Okay, now let me put down the ends. Okay, done. Very, very simple. Okay, so I believe we can start. In any case, just because let's see how the things are going, but I would like, I have at least 2-3 very important information to highlight to you. Some updates regarding the huge announcement that came in from the Vision 25. Before we start, what I would like to tell you regarding the Vision 25. This Vision 25, of course, was the best in our history. Nothing to do, nothing to say regarding that. The best event ever organized from the Corsair group. It was amazing, something like 250 people in the event, another 150 people in the retreatment with the leadership, with the global leadership in Pattaya. And I was very happy because really I had the possibility finally to speak with all of you, with a lot of people from all around the world. This was the first time ever we have really people globally. We have people from all Europe, from Italy, from Spain, from Portugal, from Slovenia, from France, from Germany, from Holland, Finland, Norway, from almost all Europe. From Africa, a lot of people from Africa, a lot of people from the South America, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Peru, North America, United States, different by Canada, Asia, Philippines, Japan. So this was the first time we have there really people from all around the world, because as you know, the Amplivo network is expanding now globally. And what I want to tell you regarding the Vision 25, not only that was the best one in terms, okay, of imaging, of content, but even because the most important thing what I can take, what I can feel in the Vision 25 was that all the 250 people that was there in the room, in the gala event, they understood what we are doing. This is the most important thing for me. That now that 250 people are completely aware of how huge is gonna come this company. When I speak to people and when you understand, they understand that we are not joking. Now they understood that we are gonna build an empire. They understood that here is gonna happen something really great in the next years, and that the Corsair Group will become one of the biggest companies in the world. You will see. So say that, let's go. I don't know if you have any question, if there is nothing that you are curious to understand. A lot of updates, I believe, from the Vision 25. So now it's up to you. If you have any question, please hands up your hand. As I told you, I have something to tell you, but please, now this is your moment to make question and to ask me if something is if you are curious to understand something more. Okay, please, let's go. If you don't make any question, okay, I will go to have my dinner soon tonight. Really soon. Okay, I can see, I can see. Pekka, you have question, Pekka? Okay, let me, because you make an applause. I don't know if you, okay, Pekka, you can open up your microphone.
So here we go.
Yeah, here we go, Pekka. Nice to meet you, man. Always a
Nice to
pleasure.
meet you. Yes, yeah. Greetings from Denmark,
Yeah,
and welcome back to Italy, Andrea.
yeah, thank you very much. My pleasure
Happy to
to
see
spend
you
your
again. It was a great event.
Yeah, it was a huge Pekka. It was really,
Absolutely. Yeah.
really a beautiful moment. Really
Yes.
beautiful moment. A beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope to be there next year.
Absolutely, you will. I'm sure. I'm sure. And
Good.
really, I'm looking forward to see you next
Yeah.
time on television.
Thank you, Andrea.
My
I
pleasure.
have a, I have a question concerning the bonus wallet,
Good.
because some of my members and even my upline are very uncertain how the bonus wallet works. We know that we can buy some shares in a pool system, but could you give a little bit in-depth analysis how it works, what
Okay.
we can expect?
Okay. Just to understand, Pekka, when you speak about the bonus, you speak about our commission that we get,
Yeah,
you mean, as everyone know,
yeah,
our commission that we get every Saturday morning.
yes,
If, for example, if I make 1,000 euro of commission, 70% of this commission are paid in online cash, and that money I can withdraw and I can spend. And the other 30% go in the bonus wallet. You speak about this. Okay.
exactly that one. Yeah,
Good. Okay. How it work? Very, very simple. With that bonus, with that money, you can only buy CSR 25 from the open market. I mean, what happened? With that money, you can buy CSR 25, but you need to do something because it's not enough you leave your money there. For example, what I do, Pekka, every Saturday morning. This is the first thing I do every Saturday morning. Okay, I get my online commission, and this is clear. The other 30%, the bonus, what I do, I make a request to the company because I have to do that. If I have at least 150 euro, at least, I can make a request and I can ask to the company to take this money, put in the pool, because the company organize some pool, collect the money, okay, some pools. And then with this money is the Corsair group. There are some responsible that every week go in the open market and use my money, your money, the money of all the Amplivo partner all around the world to buy back the CSR 25 from the exchange, from the open market at the lower price. And then what happened? The goal of the company is within 3 months to distribute this CSR 25 to your CSR Now platform. So you will see immediately when you do the request, you can see immediately the request you did in the CSR Now.
okay,
But the real CSR you will get within 3 months.
okay,
Now I have to tell you something more because now there are some delays in this distribution. We have some delays in the year 2025, even some pull from 2024. What the company announced in the Vision 25 was that within the month November of this month, November 25, the company will distribute all the pools from 2025 and all the pool missing from 2024. So the idea is within the end of November, each one of us will receive on our CSR Now platform the CSR you will see there, and then of course you have to make a request of withdrawal, and you can send your CSR wherever you want.
yeah,
Regarding this, my advice is this: look, this is an information for you. All my CSR are in the CSR Now 25. I never move my CSR from the CSR Now to my wallet. Why? Because as you know, the CSR Now platform is not an exchange. Is not there are no wallet there. I mean, nobody can steal our CSR. This is only a platform for the distribution of the CSR and the CSR 25, but in reality, all the CSR are in the wallet of the company. So why I warm recommend to everyone, never move your CSI from there, because in the moment you move your CSR from the CSR now to your wallet, wherever you want, the Trust Wallet or MetaMask, from that moment on, the company is not anymore responsible for your CSR. I mean, if you lose your password, if something happened, if someone steal your CSR, the company is not responsible anymore. So the company is responsible only till the moment the CSR are in the CSR now. From the moment you withdraw your CSR, from that moment the company say, okay, I can nothing to do with me. Now you lose your password, you lose the key. This is your problem. And believe me, if you lose your password, nobody can help you, neither God, because this is the blockchain. Nobody can support you. So just another information for you
Yeah.
to understand better the.
Yeah. It is very clear. Grazie mille, Andrea.
Grazie a te, Pekka. It's a pleasure for me.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My friend Frodo from Norway, correct? Or Denmark? Norway. Sorry. You can open up your microphone. Okay, no problem. You can unmute yourself. You are allowed. Yeah, no problem. Do it. I drink some water. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Ciao, my friend. How are you?
I'm really great. Today I have changed my to the winter tire for my car, so it's starting to snow soon.
Really?
I think
So
it
repeat
will
me.
snow more plastic than snow.
Denmark, correct? Denmark, correct?
Norway.
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 Okay, Norway. Okay.
The capital of the CSR whole world, Norway.
Great. So
Okay.
I can tell you, even in Italy today, it start to be a little bit cold. Yeah.
Yes. How does it work with football?
They play in any case. They play. Doesn't matter.
Okay, I will ask a serious question.
Please.
Okay, if you and everybody else who have a lot of CSR in the CSR now, put them out in the market will rise because the market can't see the CSR before you put them in the market.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of
Yes.
course.
So then we'll start to rise fast.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
Yes, but I can tell you, this is one of the
Then
points.
we need to wait.
Yeah. No, but I can tell you, Frode, now this is one of the points I would like to speak with you regarding the buyback, because there are some very, very important information. Because yesterday we had the CEO of Corsair Group in the Italian training. We were something like 300 people connected, and he gave us some very interesting news. And after I will tell you. First I want to wait some question if there are any question. If not, I have some point I would like to speak with you, and one of that is the buyback program from the CSR 25, because be prepared in the next month will be very funny what will happen to the CSR 25. Very, very, very funny. Very, very, very funny. Okay, so Frode, the question is okay? All clear?
Yes.
Sure. Thank you very much. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Any other question, guys? Ladies and gentlemen, any other question? I can't believe that everything is clear. For example, and no, you know, I told this information even last week, yesterday in the Italian training. When I spoke with the CEO with the Juicy some weeks before the vision, I already know regarding for example, the partnership with the United Nations. Okay, the part with United Nations. And I told to Jay, look, Jay, only this, only this agreement, only this recognize, only this partnership with the United Nations for the Amplivo network will be a boom, will be something amazing. And this is, I believe, is something that really is important that you understand, because this for me, if I speak about myself, Andrea Cerio, this was the huge announcement for the Vision 25, the biggest one, because we are officially recognized, the only company in Europe, the only company in Europe recognized for our work for the sustainability. We are official partner of the United Nations for the sustainability. And just because you know, the United Nations is the biggest organization in the world. It's the number one United Nation. I think there are more than 175 countries. No, we are officially recognized from them, and this means that the credibility of our business, the credibility of what we do, the credibility of Corsair, the credibility of the Amplivo network, the credibility of the plastic credit, guys, we'll go to the moon. We'll go to the moon. Now nobody can tell you nothing. You know what people can tell. If the United Nations recognize me like a partner for the sustainability, come on, come on. Who can arrive to you and tell, yes, I don't know, this company exists or doesn't exist? This is huge. This for me is the biggest information, the biggest announcement for the vision. I just want to share with you because this is something big. At the end, the people, normally the people are, especially when you speak about a network marketing, normally the people are really scared. They don't know, is a scam, is not a scam, is a serious company, not a serious company. Come on. We are officially recognized from the United Nations. And after that, guys, it's finished. All the bullshit, all the people that not interesting anymore. Henry!
Hey, buongiorno, buongiorno.
Buongiorno, Henry. My pleasure to see you, please.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Sorry?
Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, from United States. Thank you very much. Nice to hear you, Henry, from Minnesota. My pleasure.
Oh, Dr. Andrea. Listen, I have one question.
Please.
Some few weeks ago, you mentioned to us about a meeting that you mentioned was a very important meeting in Rome. It was supposed to be in October sometime, but we haven't heard anything more about it. Maybe you can mention it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for your question, Henry. Yes, we were planning to organize, Pasquale, if I don't believe, it was for the 23 of October, an event in the European Parliament in Rome. Simply, Henry, we have to move this event for the new year because in this moment in general the political situation in Italy and in Europe is a little bit and the war and this and that, and there are some situation and simply the organization that was in agreement with me, because I was organizing this event personally, told me that maybe it would be better to move it in another moment. Maybe they would like to do it in December, sincerely in December. No, in November. But then I was in Thailand for the Vision 25, so I decided to move this event for next year. Probably Henry will be in February because I will now the 12th of December I will go to Thailand till the 17th of January. So I will come back at the end of January. So we have to organize everything. So I believe we can organize this event again in the month of February. But of course I will let you know. Of course. Hope is clear the answer. It was only. We decided to move because we want a better situation. We want, that is the point. We wanted to have the maximum attention, the maximum yes, attention of the media. But in that moment, there were too many things, and I decided to move because there is no urgency. But it's very funny because you see, Henry, we decide to move the event in the European Parliament and then arrive the United Nations. So it's a little bit bigger, than the European Parliament. Yeah. So, but of course, I will let you update for sure, for sure. When we will have the date, I will update you, all of you. Thank you, Harry. Hope it's clear. Hope it's clear. Any other questions? Any other questions? Maybe the question from you, maybe from your people, if maybe there is something you would like to ask. Pekka, another question. Let me open you up the microphone. Okay, Pekka, you can unmute yourself.
Yes. Hello. I feel obliged to update Andrea a little bit your information, okay?
Please.
And I have also a question in the end.
Please.
As a long-serving officer in United Nations peacekeeping operations, I have to let you know that there's 193 countries as members of United Nations.
193.
Correct.
Great.
Yes.
I will writing, very important. 193. Yes, because they increases continuously, of course. No?
Yeah. And now comes the question. I know you don't have a crystal ball, but any prediction when they might, United Nations, when they might announce the cooperation or this recognition to Corsair?
Yes, I have to tell you, there is a link. Maybe you didn't get it. There is an official link. Pasquale, can you please make me a courtesy? Maybe we can share. Can you share in maybe in the group of Finland, for example, no? The link. Dov'è Pasquale il link? So I will show you in live now. Look.
Yeah, thank you.
I understand. Okay.
No, ma Pasquale, dov'è il link? In quale gruppo ti ricordi? In which group? Storici?
Storici, yes.
È un po' il principale. Look, he's here. Just a second. Let me share the screen, okay? I go to check and I will show you.
Yeah.
Really, there is already absolutely an article regarding this.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's very good. Look at this. Look at this. Eccolo qua. Look. This is a simply amazing look. So, let me open this. Where is? Okay, is okay. Where are you here? Let me share the screen. Look, Pekka, very, very nice. Look, there is a link, but okay, maybe we can, Pasquale, maybe can you share, okay, with the link regarding this article?
In the Finland group.
Yes, of course. Look,
Yes, please.
This is the article, okay? SSA Impact Chain Sustainable Suppliers Recognition 2025-2026. You see, okay, now I'm not gonna read everything. Look,
No.
all the information, but let me go down because it's very interesting. Of course, we are waiting, Pekka, from the official certification from the Corsair, okay?
Sure,
and after we will share.
Yeah.
But look, the SS Impact Chain function as a systemic cooperation framework designed to connect supplier, buyers, and financial and investment institutions within an unfettered chain that promotes transparency, traceability, and measurable outcomes across environmental, social, and economic dimension, from product and the source to markets and finance at the destination. Okay, some other information, why recognition under the CSCAP and the United Nations Escape Matter, okay, all the information, you go down, okay, I don't read it anymore. You see the logo of United Nations, and look, to demonstrate concrete achievements under the SDG custodian support mechanism, Several leading enterprises in Thailand and in the Asia Pacific region have been officially recognized as sustainable supplier on the CSCAP platform at the United Nations ESCAPE, including South Asia, Europe, Corsair Group International. You see here? Yeah.
Great.
Great. Yeah, absolutely. This is great, guys. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. Sorry, but I have to tell you, if in terms of credibility, okay, you know, Shell was the biggest one for us in the beginning, but in terms of credibility, of the global credibility for the brands Corsair, this is huge. This is huge. This is
Absolutely.
huge. This is the best certification, the best recognized we get from the beginning.
Yeah.
No?
Fully
And I can tell you, Pekka, believe me, we after this recognition, we told the CEO told me this some days ago. We start to be contacted from a lot of company all around the world.
Yeah.
After this,
Yeah.
a lot of huge company start to contact Corsair Group. You know.
Super.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay.
Let's keep.
I will, Pasquale will forward to you the link. Okay, so
Yeah.
you can read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many thanks.
My
Let's keep
pleasure.
up good work.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. Mohammed Kadir, where are you? Mohammed Kadir, where are you? Okay, you can unmute yourself, but
Hi everyone. Hi Andrea.
Ciao, Mohammed. First, you need to open up your video. If not, you can make question. We want.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Eccolo, Mohammed. Nice to see you, Mohammed. Ciao, my friend.
How are you? Okay.
I'm very happy. I can tell you, it's a beautiful moment for our business. It's a beautiful moment. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Actually, I have a
Mohammed,
few
where are
questions.
you? Where are you living now?
I'm originally now in UK.
You are in UK. Great.
Yes.
UK.
Yes.
Please,
It's very
Mohammed.
cold. It's very cold here. That's why I'm wearing jacket. You know.
Yeah. I believe start to be cold now in all Europe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna ask you a question actually. Regarding the portal. I'm trying to figure out how to manage that at the moment. And last time I heard that this portal is gonna change. Do you know when is happening? Like everything gonna merge together?
Okay, you speak about the Amplivo back office, correct?
Yes, because I'm fine. I don't know if everybody having the same challenge because I'm trying to navigate. You have to open this website, that website.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yes, Mohammed, I can tell you. Can you imagine we produce dozens of millions with this bad platform? And you are completely right. You know, this is an old platform. This is why we are working in the new one. I can tell you regarding the yesterday, as I told you, I have guest in my Italian training, the CEO, Giuseppe Laurent of Corsair Group, and one of the point was even this. So officially, the new Amplivo back office in reality will be the Corsair Connect back office because we're gonna even to rebrand the company, and will be up and running starting from the beginning of next year. So from January. Why? Because I am the first one when we discussed with the corporate regarding this, I told, no, please, Jay, I don't want to make any changes now in the hottest moment of the year. Because now, as you know, October, November, and December are the best moment for the production. And if now I go to change the platform, I will waste a lot of time explaining things that I can explain with no area on January. So the launch of the new back office will be in January. In the same way, the rebrand of the Amplivo network will be in January. And like in the same way, the Corsair Pay, the new the global platform will be launched in the beginning of January. And what is important, Mohammed, just to answer to your second question, inside of this new back office, we will have everything. Okay, so from January, you will not, the CSR now will be inside of that. The academy will be in. So we will have only one platform where you will find everything. Okay.
Yeah, that's great, because at the moment when we're trying to explain someone, let's say a newcomer, let's say,
Yeah.
When you explain this process, they already, let's say, already tired. They say like,
It's
oh
too
my God, all
complicated.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, is for even for us at the moment, we're still trying to figure out how we're going to manage that. But for a newcomer, when you explain them this process, they already say like,
I know.
Later.
All clear. But Muhammad, what you can explain to the people that for me is can be a positive information. You can tell you're completely right. Our back office is a little bit complicated. We are going to change everything in January. But you know what is the point? This is why you are a pioneer. This is why you are very lucky, because you are coming now in the very, very beginning of a huge business. Of course, when you are a pioneer, not everything works 100%. Can you imagine how I worked with Pasquale 7 years ago with that platform? Believe me, it was really, really, really complicated. No, but this is the price we have to pay to be pioneer. But you can tell with no doubt that from the beginning of the new year, everything will be perfect. The payment system, the platform, everything will be immediately. Payment boom, package boom, absolutely very, very, very fast and very, very simple. Okay.
That's fantastic. Look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, me too.
You're doing a good job, so carry on. So we'll keep supporting in that. Thank you.
Great, my pleasure. Thank you to you, Muhammad. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you to be here.
Thank you.
Henry, please, you can open up your microphone.
Yes, thank you. One
My
more
pleasure.
thing.
Yeah.
Can we have a copy of that UN certification that you're talking about? Can we have a copy of that as well in the US?
What do you mean the certification?
Yeah, what you showed. Yes, what you just
Yeah,
showed.
sure, of course. Let me write because
maybe in Telegram. Could you put that on Telegram or not?
yes, but in Telegram, where in the official channel in Telegram. Okay,
maybe.
I will. Okay, let me write. If not, I forget. Okay, let me write. Exactly. I will put there link on.
That's a very important document.
Absolutely. Okay, link in official Telegram. Okay, I will, Henry. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're right. Yes, because I share in my Italian Telegram group, but they didn't share in the official one. So I will do, because I have the access. I am an administration, so I can do it. I will do it. Thank you very much. Hey, Gavin.
Hi, Andrea. I was going to suggest the same thing. Could it be put in the chat, and we can save the chat and then print it off?
Yes. Yeah, but you know what is the point? I don't have the chat in my Zoom because I don't like, because Gavin, the women always play with the men, and they say you can only do one thing at a time, no? The women, no? We women, we can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 things at the time. You man, you can do only one. This is right. I am like that. So when I do a Zoom, I don't have the time to check I am full concentrated in the topic. I don't have the time to chat. So I don't have my chat. So let me think in which way I can. You know what I can do? Gavin, tell me please your upline. Which is your upline?
Katarina.
Katarina. Okay, look. I have Katarina. I have a broadcast group in WhatsApp. Okay, I have a broadcast with some leader globally. Okay, where I share directly my information, especially the link for the training in Spanish and in English. And I have Katarina in this broadcast. So I will share this link in this broadcast. So tonight, Katarina will have it.
Thank you. Fantastic.
My pleasure. Let me write it. If not, I forget. Broadcast. Più broadcast. Broadcast. Great. Great.
Gracias.
Kenny, if you want, I can even share in the Swedish group. Okay, this link. Okay, and Swedish. Let me. Swedish. And okay, at this point, Pasquale, I will do it in Finland. I will put everywhere. Better. Okay.
Grazie.
My pleasure, Kevin. My pleasure. Any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, John, please, you can unmute yourself. Hi, John. Nice to see you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What is the progress on the plant in Quebec, in Canada?
Oh, look, there are some information, but I can't share with you. But let me tell you something. In Quebec, sincerely, I don't have update at the moment regarding Quebec because you are from Canada.
Vancouver, yeah.
Vancouver, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me get this information, ok? Aggiornamenti, progetto Canada. Let me get this information, and next week, because I have to, for sure, I will speak with the CEO tonight or tomorrow, most probably. And I have some question. I will add this one, okay? Because I have some really great updates from the United States, but not from Canada, okay? But I will let you know.
Yeah, what are the ones for the US?
Yeah, in the US, again, I told you I can't tell you specific information, but I want to tell you we are speaking directly with the governor, correct? Governor of states of the state, and there is a huge project, really huge, biggest than Finland. Really, something great is, I can tell you, be prepared because 2026, I can expect, especially from the United States market, some very, very good progress regarding the project, the plans, because there is a big problem there, and we are really in strong contact with the most important person in the politica of United States, with the best. I can tell you in the best 10 most important men in the politician in United States. But I can tell you. So be patient. But believe me, next year will be very funny. Next year will be very funny. Very, very, very funny. So, John, I wrote it down and I will come because I spoke about a lot of things. I was in a conversation with the CEO even in person in Thailand 1 week ago, but I didn't spoke about I didn't ask nothing regarding Canada. I will let you know.
Okay, no problem.
No, my pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me tell you something. Maybe we can go to the end. There are no other questions because I need maybe 5-10 minutes for my topic, but will be very interesting for you, especially for the people that live here in Europe. Let me go to the last point. During one of the announcement that the company did in the Vision 25, you remember, was the gate fees, okay? Gate fees for the plastic waste. Let me tell you a little bit in a more clear way what is this, because this is huge. This is very huge. As you know, till a few years ago, all the country from the United Nations, from the European nation, from the Europe, and even other part of the world, United States, Canada, everyone, we send, abbiamo spedito, come spedire in inglese? Spedire. We deliver, okay? We send to, for example, other country our treasure, our plastic waste. For example, in China, till 7-8 years ago, for example, all Europe sent the plastic waste, all the waste in China. Then they close. And now in Europe, for example, there is a European regulation which obligate all the United Nations to don't they are not allowed to send the waste out of Europe. So now all the 27 countries of the European are obligated by the law, the legislation to recycle this plastic. Good. What this mean? That there is that in the last years the problem of the waste and the plastic waste is growing, and growing. There is a law. I don't know if you are aware of this, but there is a law in Europe, and first of all, each country is mandatory. They are obligated by the law to recycle a percentage of their waste. For example, in Finland is 25%. So the Finland is obligated by the European law to recycle at least the 25% of their waste. They do only, if I don't mistake, the 15 or 20%. We are speaking about of thousands and thousands of tons. Okay, good. If a country from Europe, they don't respect this percentage of plastic waste they have to recycle, they pay a fee. They pay, is correct, a fee, una multa, is correct, fee, no? I believe it's fee. They pay a fee to the European Union. Now this fee is 800 euro for each ton. Now.
Fine. A fine.
Sorry?
A fine.
A fine. Thank you. Sorry, John. A fine. They pay a fine of 800 euro for each ton. And now this fine will grow to 1,000 euro for each ton. That Italy, Spain, Slovenia, all the United countries are obligated to pay. Good. This is why now more and more the European countries are looking for companies like Corsair that take their waste, their plastic waste, for example. The CEO yesterday told us in our call that till 2 years ago, for example, we get paid from the waste we get from external authorities, countries. We get paid till 2 years ago between 50 and 100 euro for 1 ton. In the last 1 year, the price grew to 200 euro from each ton. Now we are dealing, for example, with 2 important countries in Europe. The first is Croatia. No, Silvia, near to you, Croatia. And Croatia, now till a few months ago, the Croatia sent all their waste to Austria in Vienna. But now the incinerator in Austria, they are in a full capacity. They can't take more waste from Croatia. And they have 200,000 tons, okay, through 200,000 tons of plastic already divided from other waste. Only 200,000 of tons of plastic there ready to be sent to someone. And this someone will be Corsair. And the Croatia will pay to Corsair 450 euro for each tons. Believe me, this is huge. Now the same problem they are having the Slovenian government. The same. Because the Slovenia send the waste to Austria, and even the Slovenia is gonna have the same problem of Croatia. France in this moment, France is they are able to pay till 1,000 euro for each tons to company like Corsair who take this plastic. What is information for us is very important. Listen to me now. Just a second. What is the core business of Corsair? What we do in our facility? We transform plastic waste into oil. Okay, good. Now the Corsair from 1 kilogram of plastic waste is able to produce 0.9 liter of the best quality pyrolyzed oil in the world, and we sell to Shell, for example, for $1. So 1 kilogram of plastic waste, 0.9 liter, $1. So almost 1 kilogram, $1, something like that. Good. Now what happened? And the 10% of each liter of oil that we produce, the Corsair take and put in the buyback program for the CSR and for the CSR 25 to go and buy from the open market the CSR and the CSR 25. Good. Now what happened? With the Corsair decided, and this was another announcement in the vision, that even all the money we will get from these gate fees from the waste, even the 10% of all that money the Corsair will take and will put in the buyback program. And this is huge. Just to let you understand, with France, 1,000 euro for 1 tons. 1 tons are 1,000 kilograms. So it's like that we get paid 1 euro from 1 kilogram only to take the plastic. So listen to me. Now from 1 kilogram, we get paid $1. Now if we add to this even the plastic waste, we go to $2 for 1 liter. So with these things, the Corsair is doubling the income. The double. From the same kilogram, the Corsair is going to make the double of money. Not $1, but $2 for each kilogram. And of this $2, the 10% will go to the buyback program. And why this is very important, and I'm going to close with this. Because in the next 44 days, ladies and gentlemen, be careful to this. I always speak strictly because I want that everything will be clear. In the next 44 days, we will close the selling of the CSR 25. And from the 3rd of January, we will start to sell the CSR 26. The point is this. We sell the CSR original for 4 years, and there are a lot of CSR on the market. So the CSR will take a little bit more time with the buyback, with all the things to grow up in the value. But yesterday, the CEO gave us some very interesting information because believe me, the quantity, the amount of the CSR 25 on the market is almost zero. The amount of CSR 25 that is going to be distributed only in the 2025, because this is the first annual plastic credit in the history of the Corsair. This will be finished. And the amount of CSR 25 will be not so much on the market. The 3rd of January, we will perfectly know how many CSR 25 will be distributed in the next 10 to 20 months. And the amount is really little. And we are absolutely convinced that now with the buyback from the oil, from the buyback from these gate fees, we can expect to see really the price of the CSR for the next month to be very, very interesting. Because the amount of money will go to the exchange from the company to buy back the CSR 25 will be huge. But the quantity of the CSR 25 on the market is really little. So really, we can expect to see in the next future, the price of the CSR 25 go in a very interesting situation. And really, I kindly invite you to put aside as more of CSR 25 you can have it, no? Because I believe 2026 will give us some really interesting surprise regarding the CSR 25. Maybe for the original we will take a little bit more time, but not too much, because these are big money. The last example, just to let you understand. The goal of the company is first quarter, second quarter of 2026, 30 plants up and running. 30 plants each plant produce 100,000 liter every month. So 30 plants are 3 million liter per month. in the next, for example, 6 months from now, okay, 3 million liters. We sell these 3 million liters to Shell for $1. So this means from now to 6 months, the Corsair will get $3 million every month. $3 million only from the oil, okay? I don't speak about the gate fee. Only from the oil, $3 million. The 10% is $300,000. Guys, believe me, if in 6 months we can have every 30 days $300,000 to put in the open market to buy the CSR and the CSR 25 will go to the moon, because it's a huge amount of money every month. Maybe not the first month because everyone is going to sell, but after 30 days, another 300,000, another 300,000, another 300,000. Believe me, the buyback will push the price of the CSR and the CS25 next year in a very interesting price. So my private advice, keep as much as possible CSR and CSR 25 in your pocket, because I believe you will be very, very happy in the future. Very, very happy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 22 and 13, I believe we are absolutely in time. It was really funny, interesting for me to stay here with you. Let's open up the microphone. Again, thank you very much. I will be again every Tuesday, next Tuesday at 9:15 for this English training, before at 8 with the Spanish training. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. You can find the recording of this training, as you know, in my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I love you all. Have a good night.
Thank you, Andrea.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao, Andrea. Thank you. Thank
Bye-bye. Have a good
you
night.
all. Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.